Cut from a cloth, woven by God himself. Made it happen, didn't complain. Played with the cards he dealt. Mama's last, never asked for help, and I didn't wanna. Pride had me cooking up some work, pitching on the corner. Under the influence of marijuana, rocket launcher tucked by the hip, engaged in Contra. At war with the devil in these streets, trying to level up. Mantras from the bottom, only way is up. Motivated by pain, never having any luck. No pot to piss and just a vision in my re-up. Never got my feet up, always 10 toes down. OG say you royalty, rep your crown.
The question is, and this is the only question, who thinks that they can do what you do better than you?
Only one who could do what I do is me.
Bear witness to the evolution of the heir to the throne. Legacy solidified in these streets, etched in stone. Rappers go, you never hear them say he'll fold. Never ran, never told, keeping true to the code. To the casket closed, out for the dough. Gotta get it, didn't have it. In the ghetto, growing up as children, hungry, waiting on that government assistance. Only privilege I ever had my world spinning. Now I'm in a big body spinning on the way to the bank winning. Took some losses, now my team winning. Got these rappers and they feelings on their belly hissing. I hear the chatter through the vine, but I'm still dripping.
I don't wanna be you.
Heavy lies the crown, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories.
Used to be a worker, now I run my own shit. Only needed one hand, now I need two to grip the stick with the drum. Upgraded from the standard clip. Recognized real, one of the authors of the manuscript. Chapter 187, Sun Tzu reincarnate. From the Bronx Zoo, baptized in the swamp pit. Dirty, that's why in the booth the delivery so grimy. Encoded for the goons gripped up, wearing shiesties. These frauds don't like me, with that I'm okay. A different breed, predators don't befriend, they prey. Just study the lay of the land, hunt 'em and slay. Michael Corvinus, half like and walk in the day. Feast at night, with the pack, make sure the team right. Rap don't work, we moving packs through the turnpike. Grew up in a community filled with strife. People see it as entertainment, but it's real life. This the chapter that you study when you go to war. For the vets and the privates on their first tour. Stay focused, never fall when your back's to the wall. Stack money, load the clip till it holds no more. This the chapter that you study when you go to war. For the vets and the privates on their first tour. Stay focused, never fall when your back's to the wall. Stack money, load the clip till it holds no more. Follow protocol, BX overlord. Every step made like a move on a chessboard. Extra ammo for the beef, money stashed in the floor. Got a couple plugs on standby with some bricks of raw. Fuck it, if I got it, I'ma whip 'em more. Was taught if they get in the way, then whip 'em more. Snow holds bar for these so-called rap stars. Speaking lies, imaginary tales in every song. I'm King Kong, you just King Kong Bundy, you goofy. From the Bronx where everybody is loopy. Cave your chest with a cannon that'll leave your wrist sprained. It gets spooky in the barrel where the culture was made. Heart pumps Novocaine, you hear it in every bar. Anywhere the strip's lit, you hear it in every car. Influenced by getting big money like Escobar. When it comes to war, I'm sort of a connoisseur. This the chapter that you study when you go to war. For the vets and the privates on their first tour. Stay focused, never fall when your back's to the wall. Stack money, load the clip till it holds no more. This the chapter that you study when you go to war. For the vets and the privates on their first tour. Stay focused, never fall when your back's to the wall. Stack money, load the clip till it holds no more. Table, then there's nothing moving. I don't do consignment. DNA of a king, but got the temper of a tyrant. Ain't no talking, step into my square, I'm firing. Born in the jungle, I was raised in the lion's den. Set trends, never pretend, the frauds can never contend. With the champ, the people saying when they seven is him. Can't get you then, the wolves are spraying your kin. I drop, it's like a soldier pulled out a grenade pin. Kamikaze in the booth and Dreddy in the coupe. Wick when I shoot, all headshots. Dreadnought, mercenary, trained on Bronx blocks. Spin through my hood, get left laying flat on the black top. A team leader, you just a team mascot in costume. They got you acting tough, but that's not you. I can see the truth, real recognize fake. This that shit that make it hot and raise the crime rate. Talk is cheap, but bet it could cost you. Watch what you say, cause the words could haunt you. If you owe in these streets, they won't show no love. Rules find where you sleep, make you pay in blood.
Yeah, nah, this ain't that. This where that wrist game pack and the pimp can't sack. The love is real, if you let it go and it came back, let it leave. And she can make amends when it rains black, catch a breeze. Heat, loss, win, all in. They saw me bleed, I just wanna see y'all win. On Carly speed, guard up, feet on 10. That's all we need, haul up, breathe strong men. You talking to one of the strongest who been the weakest. The one who held on for the longest and hid the secrets. It won't make sense to the God till the sinner preaches. We need more little ethos and bigger meaches. I've been staying down, they said my run is over. How? When I don't use red top to cut the coca. Meet me at the table, send them a mimosa. I'll bet on a few noses against 100 overs.
Talk is cheap, but bet it could cost you. Watch what you say, cause the words could haunt you. If you owe in these streets, they won't show no love. Wolves find where you sleep, make you pay in blood. In the lab, getting higher than a plane. Ain't just talking about exotic that I blaze through these rhymes, elevate flow, cosmic out of space, scar level, superhuman in the booth, no cape and no cap, bars rooted in facts. Priceless jewels, artifacts from the pharaoh's tomb. Songs turn seance, summon spirits and raise schools. Walk over water on any beat like Jesus. Once it's on, it stays on, no truth. Sicilian vendettas, every move with that cheddar. Apply pressure, real life, no matter. Raised in the wilderness, hard cold as the winter wind. Take notes, lil' homie, this how winners win. Take notes, this how winners win. Take notes.
Welcome to the South Bronx. Bullets fly on a sidewalk filled with people near Yankee Stadium.
We're gonna start with breaking news in the Bronx.
Graffiti, garbage, a daily fight for dignity.
A shocking rash of gun violence tonight. An off-duty cop is shot while trying to break up a robbery in the Bronx.
Exclusive video of the bathroom where police shot and killed a teenager in the Bronx.
It's a scene all too familiar in the Bronx.
It is the poorest district in America.
The holes in his chest gasping for summer breeze. So many shots, paramedics can't even cut his jeans. I seen non-believers scream for God before they walked him down. I made heaven on earth now. I don't wanna leave. Still got my head in the field. Open sight on the Beretta. Walk my dogs like Cruella DeVille. Hope these rappers stay blessed. Death come with the deal. Especially when you ain't got intellectual skills. These days I gotta wise up, I'm getting older. I'm ringing bells with my name from Ivona to Figueroa. It go down, watch the Knicks panic. Finger rings like Captain Planet. 223s, they do the damage. Stars coming to Woolly Mammoth. Mom taught me to get my hustle right. I was in the bricks, popping ignitions with a butter knife. Now they call me Jesus, and this beat is the blood of Christ, nigga.
These donkeys talking to the feds, trying to pin tails. Cause the way we move break scales. Turn your face pale when the 50 cali is revealed. Now your cap peeled, leaking just for talking like you real. I'm from the killing fields where it's sterile. Gotta move like a Navy SEAL through my burrow. You a zero if you ain't 100. Food for the feral wolves in the hood hunting. Corner veteran from running elevator to plug. 22 longs to .454 slugs. Mink rug by the fireplace. Crib on the coast in LA. Bow when you in the presence of a boss sensei. I leave a rapper skin filleted on the beat that I made. Have his homie screaming like Trey when Ricky got sprayed. I ain't the one, but I am the one. Don't get it confused, lame. Apex predator on top of the food chain. When the lines come to play, ain't nobody safe, everybody turn to prey. Spray the place with the K, everything is food at the top of the chain. When the lines come to play, ain't nobody safe, everybody turn to prey. Spray the place with the K, everything is food at the top of the chain. As a youth I knew I had to get money to get the power. Young prodigy up the corner, Doogie Howser with the powder. Mastered the Pyrex, learned how to cook from a fiend in the projects. Right into the fire when I hopped off the porch steps. Had to make sure the boys fed, made nap. Now my ops wake up with 7 horse heads. Right before I ended for breaking the memorandum of these streets. Just me and my team, we gotta eat. No peace for these suckers, just pressure. Pull the lever, let it go, watch their eyes fill with terror. So you posted up, capping no matter. You ain't a killer, send the little homies to check. You ain't gotta lift a finger. Life of a sinner where they seek no redemption. Pray to the dollar, lift your soul with the blessing. Product of the trenches on my stripes on the pavement. Bronx barrel menace, you can hear it in my cadence. When the lines come to play, ain't nobody safe, everybody turn to prey. Spray the place with the K, everything is food at the top of the chain. When the lines come to play, ain't nobody safe, everybody turn to prey. Spray the place with the K, everything is food at the top of the chain. Pass me that pack of backwoods and that lighter. Hit play on that movie too, let's watch that.
You don't trust me, huh? Well, you know why.
Cunning like the wolf in a 3/4 Sherman.
I do.
Cast a spell on your bitch like a Merlin. Sultan in these streets, blood of serpents on my turban. Cross the regime, best believe death is certain. The worst version of your fear in the flesh. Second life of the one arrested by Alien Ness. Roses engraved on my pistol, skull print on my vest. Carry out the vendetta until nobody is left. It's full court when we press. Expert in war, soldiers find it flank where you rest. Kicking your door, the grim reaper creep through the fog. Unnatural bars engineered by coroners. I recorded this in the morgue. I'm from the source where it started at. The Bronx where the wolves check and test where your heart is at. Make you suffer cardiac attack. Spray your back up with the Mac. Cut all the crap, it's all cap, you never did that. My fist wrapped, dipped in crazy glue, covered in glass. After the blood sport match follows your funeral mass.
How did they know I'd go there? I guess they must have followed me as I drove. That was my fault. But who wants me dead?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know I can't reveal that sort of thing to you.
Each verse is a holocaust, it'll blow your fucking foreign off. Plus the beat banging, and it's knocking like the Warren Squad. Fleeing crisis, we a 2-man army. I'm protected by P for any fool that harm me. This the first 48, flee words, course of plate. Get grimy every 90, and they thirst for the taste. Legends in the making, set the weapons in the basement. Yeah, they smiling when we round them, but I can tell them niggas hating. Fans and the goons love us, all that's good. The room service bringing up backwoods. Top of the wig, swerving lanes on the Washington Bridge. The shit for the riders and not the kids. With a chopper half smoke, used to chopping mad coke, but I switched my whole life. Now I'm cocking back quotes. 7K for a feature, 35 up front. You get it. The next day and I ain't drive up once. Let my catalog play while you trapping all day. Started focusing on music, now we backing off, yay. This my alkaline flow, that's designed to find dope. It's gonna shake the ground like when dynamite blow. Whoa.
You should have left Hong Kong immediately. I haven't got my money yet.
Everything that glitter ain't gold, but the piece on the Cuban link heavy and glow. Pull up, make your whole shiver thinking it's snow. Reaper with the pole, if you owe, reaper you sow. Put you to sleep, I'm 10 toes down, rooted in concrete. Skyscraper highest in the city that never sleeps. Tower over whack, rappers speak to the streets. Over these beats, composed in the chamber with ease. Flip flows, this ain't rap, this is flying trapeze. Do it with the work too, either white or the green. Eyes red, but the beam on the ghost is green. The feed followed by 12 like a foreign machine. Life of a dawn, they pray I fall, wishing me harm. Bunch of Ricos from belly, dropping dime to the law. The winds be torturing these frauds like Saw. Fuck them all, why they hate my victories, I'm just prepping for more. Had my back to the wall, odds stacked against me, forced my way in the door. They didn't think I'd make it this far. Jealous snakes watching every step, praying I fall. Mama always told me that I'll be a star. Papa always told me we descendants of God. Blood of kings in my veins, all hail to the Tsar. Bend the knee or the guillotine, chop your head off. I hold court in the Bronx like that warrior scene. Take siege of this rap shit, a rogue marine. The Punisher in the booth, I dispose of teams. Then leave a skull and bone flag planted at the crime scene. Puerto Rican pirate, pillage your pockets, gripping the iron. Press to your belly, one wrong move, your mother crying like I'm on a banshee. I ain't hiding, I'm riding. Anybody pose a threat, ain't no problem, we line them. With the axe like Jack and the Shining, right in your lobby. The shotty got two twin barrels like it was Siamese, wouldn't try me. My mind way past 7:30. Once the war commenced, there won't be no mercy. Had my back to the wall, odds stacked against me, forced my way in the door. They didn't think I'd make it this far. Jealous snakes watching every step, praying I fall. Had my back to the wall, odds stacked against me, forced my way in the door. They didn't think I'd make it this far. Jealous snakes watching every step, praying I fall.
To follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow. I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow.
Environment, pull up and them pistols are firing. If you unknown, leave a question mark on your tombstone. Last name Doe, first name John. Santeros bless my beats, give me baños with psalms. For the snakes that wish harm, wanna plot on the dawn. Gotta peek out the window with the shotty in palm. Move incognito when you tie to the mob. When they see that you up, they start praying you fall. Got no love at all for a hater, just a hollow. Surviving through the day just to make it to tomorrow in the jungle. With G's and Pharaoh, the Bronx barrel. Predators hunt the weak, roam the streets with the metal, so I stay prepared. Watch for my ops and the devil in a drop. Riding Glock by the door panel. Gliding through the city, bumping full court press. Plotting how to upgrade to a mansion from the Jets.
I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow. I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow.
Mind molded from the coldest pavement. Lonely flowers in the cracks get the warmest fragrance. Roam streets to find peace, now we toting stainless. Less problems for a G who at war with danger. Masked men smelling blood like a hammerhead. Cock back, let the hammer blow, blah. Now they flower beds, shower lead like rain in a love scene. But ain't no love pouring where we're from, it be the hatred that run things. Stay ready, shake and bake like I'm Walter Payton. I had to visualize the play, visualize my greatness. Had to visualize the snakes, visualize the shapeshift. Kama Sutra with the devil, had to fuck my way in. Crisis orchestration, 7-8 the streets that we plaguing. Ox to BX, we control the play field. Play fear against the enemy, I keep composure. Keep the target on my number, so I'm watching over shoulders.
I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow. I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow.
See where we from, you gotta stay on the hip. Ops looking for me, so the Glock it came with a stick. Extension to your head, but not the hair that stay in your wig. This is shit that leave brains on the bricks and makes fatherless kids. See where we from, we spin the block or we get knocked. We either sell rocks or smoke rocks. You better pay what you owe or get smoke pop. It's Lord Mob till I'm ashes from LA to the Bronx. Fleet put me on, crisis open doors to the cave. My flight landed, told myself I keep it real to the grave. I don't preach, say the truth when I'm speaking on waves. Pray to God, but I could never be saved. It's just the way that we made. Told my mama that one day I'll put the gun down. I'll catch a case before they slide and put your son down. A silver spoon wasn't meant for my life. Came far, but I'm still strapped when I'm walking at night.
I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow. I got no love to follow, living for tomorrow. Wish I could bring back my brother on time borrowed. And how we figured to cope with our sorrow by feeling enemies, too many bullets will fly hollow.
Raised in the ghetto with cutthroat savages that move dope packages straight off the freight. Prorated through the hood like a baker stacking cake. Snakes see me doing great, they first instinct is to hate. Can see it in their face when I step into the venue. Everything is food, everybody on the menu. Snatch your ops, noodle off with a Russian chopstick. Head to toe, dressed in all black like I'm Gothic from Gotham. Hardcore conceived in a mosh pit. Speed like I'm in a jet cockpit. Turn the road to riches to the Autobahn. Peasants scream out all hail when they see the dawn. Heavy ice on the charm from the district. Crucifixes got my bitch thinking I'm a mystic. Not a Santero, but I keep a bottle by the hip. Hollow send you on a spiritual trip. Started from the bottom, now the only way is up. Hustle every day, don't confuse this shit with luck. Kept my head up even when I took a loss. Didn't give a fuck, they were hating, stood the course. Started from the bottom, now the only way is up. Hustle every day, don't confuse this shit with luck. Kept my head up even when I took a loss. Didn't give a fuck, they were hating, stood the course.
Look, Stack Benjamin, pack veteran, you cast on a box backpedaling. I just got 1,000 on my lap, trap trembling, and they all gone. Got rid of the grass like the Meadowlands. Some of your favorite rappers hold me for packs. I got your hoe blowing baloney and Zax, cause I'm Bayside Zach cool. Plate fly with the steak fries, 8-5 Wagyu. And my socks swole with hundreds, convos corrupted. I kill them all if the shot goes obstructed. Hot souls, oppos is dusted. Listen to you rock about the work you have not so disgusted. I heard they dissing, pen is Rasputin. Pushing 40, still pitching Dennis Rasmussen. Playing like a coke lord, all that shit is folklore. My low score, so tell me who really sold
Started from the bottom, now the only way is up. Hustle every day, don't confuse this shit with luck. Kept my head up even when I took a loss. Didn't give a fuck, they were hating, stood the course. Started from the bottom, now the only way is up. Hustle every day, don't confuse this shit with luck. Kept my head up even when I took a loss. Didn't give a fuck, they were hating, stood the course. They say that memories start to fade with time, but mine remain vivid. Grew up in the trenches, how can I forget it? PTSD, keep me with heightened senses. Head on a swivel, shoddy in the trenches. And made my heart cold, learn to love from a distance. Only time I smile was Thanksgiving and Christmas. The other days I had a screw face on the mission, serving fiends picture cause no food in the kitchen. Friends dying early or sent to serve time cause some friends didn't have courage, started dropping down. Vision impaired by pride, thoughts of money on my mind. Posted on the corner, a recipe for demise. A life of sinning and crime, disguised my virtues. All they saw was a menace, they didn't see my potential. Aggressive like a dog in a kennel with no kibble. Natural born rebel, trying to solve life's riddle.
See, the thing is, you only got to fuck up once. Be a little slow, be a little late, just once. And how you ain't gonna never be slow, never be